Hi, in this video, I'll be showing you and I'll be sharing my knowledge how to deploy an exe installer using Intune. Basically, if you are deploying any Win32 app, which is a exe installer or any other installer, first you need to convert into .intune Win format first, and then you can upload it to Intune portal, and then you can deploy via Intune. um, so for that, you need to download Intune Win app utility tool. I have already downloaded it on my machine. I'll give you the link to download in my under description in the video. Okay, so today I'm going to show you 7-zip uh, installer, which is exe. So I have already downloaded 7-zip exe installer from the 7-zip website, which is 25.01, and I have placed it on the Win32 apps source folder. So basically, this is my way of deploying Win32 app. I have created three folders. One is converted tool, second is source folder, and third is output folder. So I have placed Intune Win app utility tool under converter tool. So basically, this is my way of doing. I open command prompt as an administrator. So let me copy the path and then paste it here. CD. So basically, we are doing 7-zip exe installer conversion, which we have downloaded from 7-zip website. We are going to convert it into .intune Vim format, and then we are going to upload that format to Intune, and then we are going to deploy via Intune. So it's asking for in. I have type and then I and then tab. Okay, it's asking for the source folder. I have already created a source folder, which is 7-zip 25, and then I have moved the 7-zip exe installer from downloads to here. So let's give this path in the command prompt. So it's asking for the setup file, which is this exe file. Let me copy this and then paste it here. Okay, it's asking for output folder. I have created output folder. So these are all the folders which I have created, where I have converted exe into .intune Win formats. So I have created for 7-zip 25 version here. Let me copy the path and then paste it here. I'll go with no. As soon as I hit enter, no. As soon as I hit enter, then it takes few seconds to convert, and then you'll see a Intune Win format file there. Yeah, there you go. Now let's go back to the Intune portal and then click on apps. We are deploying it on a Windows machine, so click on Windows. So these are all apps which I have deployed it on my machine already. So click on create, app type Win32. So if you have any installer that is converted into .intune Win, then you have to go with Win32 app. Select app package file. Here, so we have to upload the converted file. So it's here. Open. Okay. Okay, publisher. Publisher. Publisher, I'll go with the 7-zip. App version 25.01. It's not mandatory to give all these options. I'll just leave that as it is. Logo, it's already downloaded, I'll just upload the logo. So it should be under my downloads. Downloads. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so it's good to give logo, because when you deploy an application without logo, when the application is deployed on the user's machine, um, a application shortcut will be created on the machine, and then there won't be any logo, so it's not professional. So I'll always select logo, and then I go next. Okay, so in my previous video, when we deployed MSI installer, we didn't see all these options. All the install uninstallation commands are embedded in the MSI installer. So it was pretty straightforward, but there are pros and cons as well. So here, the good thing is we have got requirements tab, detection. The best part is dependency and supersedence. So install command. I have installed the 7-zip first on my physical machine, and I have tested these commands. It completely worked. So I have got install command. Slash S denotes for silent installation. So basically, in technical terms, it is called a switch. Slash after S is denoted as a switch, silent installation switch. So I'll just copy this install command and I'll paste it here, and then uninstallation command. So basically, when you install 7-zip, the uninstaller is located in the program files itself. After the application got installed, it comes with the installer. So I'll just copy this and I'll paste it here. Install required time 60 minutes. I'll just leave that as it is. Allow available uninstall. If you go with yes, user can uninstall it. I'll go with the default option. Install behavior system. It's good to deploy to the system. I'll just leave that as it is. These are all the written codes. I'll just leave that as it is and I'll go next. And as this is not a production environment, I'll go with the default. I'll go with the least. You can select all these options if you have any requirements. I don't have any requirements. I'll go with all the as it is and I'll go next. Detection rule. This is mandatory. We have to specify. You can either upload a PowerShell script, or you can manually give the detection method. So you can, there are three types, MSI file and registry. I'll go with the registry key path. It's already there here. I'll go with this, and then detection method. I'll go with the key exists. I'll go with the defaults, and then I'll click on OK. It's a 64-bit application, and it's not a 32-bit app. So I'll go with no, and I'll click on OK, and then I'll click on next. So dependencies. So basically, if you have any dependencies to run the application, then you specify here. My application doesn't have any dependency, so I'll go next. Supersedence. So basically, if you have any existing version installed and running, if you want to supersede that version, or if you want to uninstall that version, then you can specify here. I don't have any supersedence condition here, so I'll hit on next. Okay, so it is in three modes: require, available, uninstall. Here we are going to deploy in a required mode. I'm going to add all the devices. I just got only one machine, so this is just a test environment. In a real-time scenario, you create a group for 7-zip, and you add users who require 7-zip to that group. So here I'm going to add all the devices, and then hit and next, create. It takes few minutes for the app to upload to Intune portal and then to deploy it to my virtual machine. Overview. After some time, when the application got installed on my virtual machine, you will see it under installed or failed or not installed or installed pending. It will show you the basically it will show you the status. To make the process faster as it is, I'll go and sync the device. This is my machine where I'm going to deploy. Then I'm going to click sync. Yes. Okay. Now it's time to go to the virtual machine. This is my virtual machine. I have recently deployed a Windows 11 via Intune. I'll be discussing that as well in my coming videos. This is my company portal, which I have already deployed. I'll go and then sync. It takes few minutes for 7-zip to install. So the machine is syncing. It is going to take few minutes. I have paused the video for few minutes because the application deployment got failed for some reason. I have downloaded a report from the Intune portal itself. It downloaded a spreadsheet and it gave me this error code, and it says the application was not detected after installation completed successfully, which means the it tried to install the application and the application installation got successful, but the detection got failure. um, for some reason the detection key, the registry key which we gave, registry key method, it didn't work out for some reason, so it got failed. So what I did is I made a few changes to the deployment. Under the detection rule, I used a file system instead of registry key. Then it got successfully deployed. So if we go to my virtual machine, if I go to control programs, yeah, there you go. The 7-zip got installed successfully. And also, this is the location for the logs. So Intune management extension is the logs of Win32 app. I don't want to go deeper into these logs, but that's where you find logs which are linked to Win32 app. I'm using CM Trace. This virtual machine, it is not co-managed. It is completely managed by Intune. So we don't have CM Trace as it is not managed by SCCM. I have downloaded it from internet. Um, so if you don't have a configuration manager in your environment, you have to pay license for CM Trace. So that's where you find logs from. Um, Intune management extension for Win32 apps. Um, Finally, the application got installed successfully.